Firstly, what a privilege. Thank you for letting me come to your birthday gig. That was a mistake. Let's have a massive round of applause for the fact that this has been going for a year. That's really good. What I love about the fact that there's a vicar on the front row, it's quite coincidental that with this lighting I look like the devil. I found recently there's... Oh God. No, not that there's a God. Oh God. I'll do. I found recently there's nothing like a shower in the morning. It really gets you set up for the day. As much as you can be ready for the day, when all you want to do is kidnap the neighbour's children and drive into oncoming traffic. Because I'm getting old. There's that thing, I don't like it. I'm going to die soon, you know. It's shit. There's that thing that Muhammad Ali said, I'm sure you know. He said once, I'm so fast that when I went to the hotel room last night, I turned out the light and I was in bed before it got dark. Well, the other night, I went to bed before it was dark. And I think that's a sign that you're getting old, you know. I think another sign that you're getting old is the clothes that you wear. I think I've hit my fashion plateau. This is pretty much what I'm going to be wearing for, you know, the rest of my days now. You know, like an ill-fitting free T-shirt, like a novelty Hawaiian shirt, some ridiculously coloured chinos that are a bit too tight, and skater trainers, even though I've never skateboarded in my life. But that's going to be my clothes for when I'm old. But where do old people get their uniform from? You know, where are they getting those sort of like blue or beige jumpers with the zigzag stripe across the chest, and like their polyester trousers, and those massive Velcro shoes, grey as well? Where'd you get grey Velcro shoes? And those little trolleys that they pull around with the zip on. Where'd you get that shit from? I mean, do you get that from like the OAP quarter? And where's the OAP quarter in Wickham? Where's that? Like, when you got your bus pass, did you get a little map with it as well? Well, I'm just guessing. We're judging people by their jobs. I'm judging you by your appearance. Did it come with a little map that told you how to get to the OAP quarter? No. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, so I don't know how you get there. Like, if you've been to Wickham, you'll have seen that there's lots of sort of like hearing aid centres. One of those must be enchanted. One of them must be the entrance into the OAP quarter. And you see the old people sat around on benches. Are they like the guards that stop us like young folks getting in? Like, what's going? See, what's even in the OAP quarter? I mean, I guess you've been. So I mean, what? Like a walking stick emporium, and a Werther's original, and I guess the certainty that death is getting closer every day. I guess that'll be in the OAP quarter. But what's it going to be like for my generation when we get old? Like, at the moment, you go into a petrol station and you can buy like those CDs, can't you? Those golden oldies CDs, the best of Buddy Holly, like London Philharmonic plays Perry Como, like smooth classics. Like, what's it going to be? What are the CDs going to be when I get old? Is it going to be like smooth drum and bass? London Philharmonic plays the best of Kanye West. You know, what's gonna be like? And then what about Take a Break magazine? You know, in the back of Take a Break magazine, you get like things like commemorative plates. You know, you can buy commemorative plates, can't you? Like Elvis plates and Queen Elizabeth the second plates. What are the commemorative plates going to be like for my generation? Like chasing status plates, chasing platus. You could have like a business, couldn't you? Like a plate business. We could call it the United Plates, and we could make all kinds of plates. Platey Middleton, Plate Hopkins, Plate Moss. Actually, these are all just plates named after people called Kate. That's a shit idea. I'm not in with you on that. That's a rubbish idea. So there's that. But like young people, something that I'm into is cars. I quite like cars. I'm one of these people that when I drive along and I listen to music, I like everybody to be able to hear what I'm playing. You know, I've got my spinning rims on my wheels, and I've got my bass tube, you know, so everyone can hear it. But when I get old, and I've got a mobility scooter, where's all that going to go? I suppose you could put like the spinning rims on the little grey wheels of a mobility scooter, couldn't you? And UV lights underneath. Where would I put my bass tube? In that trolley with the zip up top, I could put it in there, I guess. Shit, I forgot what I was talking about. No, well, yeah, exactly, it's because I'm getting old, thank you. You saved me then, thank you. Gareth Plates. Yeah, it's good, yeah, it's good. Go on. Gotta have a list. Gareth Plates. Oh, Gareth Plates had a speech impediment, he stuttered, he didn't have a lisp. I mean, you know, you really need to know your Z-list celebrities if you're going to heckle back. So the thing is I like to think that I'm not that fat, and with mobility scooters, you need to be quite fat to have a mobility scooter. And I thought that something that would take the pressure off the NHS is if mobility scooters were fitted with explosives. And before you got a mobility scooter, you weighed, and then if you gain weight, the mobility scooter explodes. Now I know you're thinking, fat people exploding all over town, that's disgusting. But they're not going to be exploding in town, are they? They're going to be exploding at home. And that creates jobs, and that's another way to help the economy. I mean, we've just been talking about Jeremy Corbyn. That would be a fantastic way to help the economy. You know, it creates jobs. So, Terry, your CV is second to none. One question I must ask you is, what makes you want to be a rotund recovery expert? I've just always liked the idea of detonating fat people. Haven't we all, Terry? Haven't we all? You're hired. But I think Channing Platon. I mean, we'll talk about it after. I think United Plates has got a future. Look, what I'm saying is, I don't want to grow old and die. I think that's unfair. I just want to blow up fat people. Is that too much to ask? I'm Terry Green, thank you very much. Now, we've got to the end of this section. Now, this is a point where you can do your joke competition. So again, why did the Stoken Church chicken cross the road? You can come up with something way funnier than obviously my example, which bombed quite badly. So you can do that, or if you're not from Stoken Church, you can just write a random joke, you know, and the winner will get what will the winner get? Phil, what will the winner get? Respect. Yeah, I think they'll probably kick off. They'll probably kick off with respect. We'll get them a drink. We'll get them a drink. Yeah. So, what's that? Where's the pot? The pot's at the back. The pot. Yeah. Where is the pot? Pull the pot up. The pot's always good value. Can you believe that somebody bought me that? You believe that somebody bought me that? I actually went into a shop and thought I'd like that. Oh hey, please do. So put it in the pot at the back. We'll start the second half by reading out the jokes. But before you go, I'm going to give you 10 minutes, okay? Before we go, let's give it up for the acts you've seen in this half. Stephen DiPlacido, James Howard, and Terry Green. Go and get a drink, go to the toilet. We'll see you again here in 10 minutes. Cheers.
Can I give you some money, please?
Oh yeah, cheers. Thanks very much. How are you doing?
I'm alright, thank you.
Oh, thanks very much. That's very kind.